The Chancellor has already recognized the legitimacy of having this course on racism on campus this quarter by granting us a room. The question now is whether or not the course will actually be given credit. Our position is that the course must be given credit, and the Academic Senate, and I think perhaps we may join them or act independently, will work to secure credit for the students who are taking the course this quarter.
I think in general the students are somewhat irate, somewhat impatient about the inertia and really the unreasonableness of withholding credit, possibly jeopardizing people with regards to the draft, with regards to grants, scholarships, whatever.
What do you have? Are you familiar with the Cleaver issue?
Yes, sir.
Would you care to give us some
I think that he should be allowed to speak on the campus. I think he should be allowed to give his lectures. I feel that if you want to learn about a black man from that is a militant racist, you have to learn from him.
Yes, I came from Davis to see this. So.
Are you disappointed?
No. If you read his book, Soul on Ice, it's very relevant to this, only he hasn't gone deep as he has in the book.
Were you surprised by what he said?
No, I wasn't. He essentially merely spoke of some black history and a history of how the black man has come up to this point. It hasn't really, I didn't learn anything that I didn't already know, but it was a good basic background of what the black situation is now in this country.
Was he moderate?
Yes, he was. I would say that he was moderate.
Did he talk at all about black power or violence, militancy?
No, he didn't. It was on an intellectual level, on intellectual activities, and a cultural growth of black people in society.
Would you like to hear him again?
Yes, I would.
What more do you think he has to say?
I think that...
What are some of the highlights of your talk today?
Well, you're asking me a question that I'm not in a position to answer. You would have to consult the students about that and find out from them whether or not I wasted their time. The only thing I have to say, yes, they ask questions. The only thing I have to say is this, that I had a good feeling today. I enjoyed participating in the class today. When the students invited me to come back, I'll be glad to do that, and I'll always be glad to do that. And the building didn't fall down. The sun is shining, and I think the university will continue to function in spite of the fact that I made an appearance here on this campus.
Eldridge, you got some good reviews.
We should have hit him with a stick. They hit that one.
Daddy, let's go away again.
Oh, lady. Huh? Bring the lady to the fire. They got the back on.
Bring that woman up.
See?
Damn shit. Damn shit. Release that damn woman.
Okay, darling, Shelley, the Playboy's my name. I'm quite sure you know yours. Oh! This is precious pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, if I could just get her with this.
Shelley the Playboy is a disc jockey, and most of the time he plays music. But not all the time. For Shelley the Playboy is helping to broadcast a new sound.
I think that kind of talk is going to get you in a whole lot of trouble, boy. Yeah. Start talking about black people going against white folks, that's going to get you in a whole lot of trouble.
It's something like this, you know. It's not like getting all black people together to run off against all white folks. It's like if white folks, you know, like come up on a black person's porch, you know, with a hood on his head, get him first and shoot him down and kill him before he kills you. Now that's self-defense, Daddy.
That ain't what the Lord taught.
That tape recording was made to make you listen. It's broadcast over radio station W.A.O.K., the most popular Negro station in Atlanta. Along with its rhythm and blues, its commercials and contests, W.A.O.K. plays tape-recorded excerpts from dramatic family situations, Negro family situations, in a bold new experiment in broadcasting and human relations.
Shelley the Playboy sitting between the old two turntables, burning up the mega sackers and killer sack and honey, putting down grab if anybody's traveling. This is Ramsey Lewis. One sack to wait in that water and things, darling. Oh, boy. I like it, world.
WAOK has about 100,000 listeners, and this is where many of them live, in the Negro community of Atlanta. It has shocked them to hear the familiar big beat music interrupted by serious-sounding dramatizations of family arguments. Yet it happens, day and night, without warning, without explanation.
Young people want to do everything overnight.
Oh,
That's right, Dad.
wrong
Oh,
button built in a day.
what do you want to change, Dad?
Wrong button built in a day. This takes some time. We got the civil rights act. He's really
Well, you're not using it,
got the
Dad.
Voters' Rights Bill.
What good is it if you don't use it?
Now you want to move in with white folks.
us a few minutes ago that you
The next thing you want to be doing is sleeping with them.
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? This wall is good enough for me and your father, and it's good enough for you. Yes, it is, too.
The tapes originate here at a psychodrama session organized by the Human Development Institute of Atlanta. The participants are trained for this. They are playing roles, a mother, a father, two children. They dramatize the schism between older Negroes and their militant young.
I'm tired of existing. I want to be a human being. A first-class human being.
You keep that up, you'll be a dead human being.
I'd rather be dead with my rights and living here as a half-human being. Don't you understand this? Your father worked hard because he had to work hard. He went out there, got up 6 o'clock in the morning, plowing Mr. Charlie's cotton. I'm picking his cotton. He's plowing the field for you. And we want you to get an education. Now you're going to get out and march. You're going to miss something in school. Stay in school and learn.
What the hell are we going to do with an education?
You could be able to do something on your own. You have to come out Charlie step
on my own.
All right, then. You don't have to step all over Mr. Charlie just because he stepped all of you. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Why?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Am I not a man?
You're supposed to be a man, but act like one.
Recorded segments of these dramas are edited for their use on WAOK. The purpose is to make Negroes aware of their own family problems through the use of lifelike family episodes. The man behind the program is Dr. Jerry Berlin, director of the Human Development Institute.
One of the tragedies that I found working with young Negro students is that they hurt something awful. They've had to reject the old. They've had to reject their grandparents and their parents. They've had to go away. And they have no place to go. And they can say this doesn't mean anything to them, but it's just not true. I would hope that this might help just a little bit to help the Negro in this culture find a new, more suitable identity and less conflict between the new and old, a merging of this and an integration of the new and the old into something that's less disorganizing.
God didn't bring you this far. Your sweat brought you this far. Your kowtowing, your bowing down, and your yes sirs brought you this far. God didn't do it.
Deliver the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
I don't know about that fairy tale.
In a period where Negro problems are normally seen in the context of their conflict with whites, this represents a responsible new effort to get Negroes to take a searching look at the conflicts among themselves. John Lawrence, CBS News, Atlanta.
Oh, you're too much, Atlanta. You're too much, baby. You're too much. Hey.